From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Okay, all set to go. Byron Buxton digs in for the Guardians.
Byron.
And the home opener is underway. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0. Jose Caballero, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time.
He's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Batting third. Third baseman.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going. Gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Yandy Diaz now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Off the plate, ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw in. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
This is Joey Bart. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And it's second. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Bryan Reynolds here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is fouled back. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 3-run shot, and they add on. It's 6-0. Here's Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
1-2 now.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Nick Gonzalez. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Inside, just missed. Now a rip into left center. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Ezequiel Tovar.
Ball.
Smoked on the ground a second. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Nick Martinez. What do you have on him, Singy?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Ball.
Makes the catch, one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, first baseman.
Two down. Base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. That one fouled off.
Ball one.
Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Out towards right center field. Buxton sprinting after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Byron Buxton. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. Out to short, Turner. 1 out in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Caballero. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
That's out.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Runner on the go. Strike in there. High left throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And it's second. Ball one there. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
In the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering away upstairs. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch misses. Man on second, 2 down.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
In the dirt, and it scoots away. No advance, though. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher
Joey Bart up
Joey
here.
Bart.
He walked and came around to score his first time up. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the Phillies catcher, Shea Langeliers.
Shea Langeliers.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Martinez goes 6'1", 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one catches the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Mark Vientos. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
In the air, right field. Caballero under it. 2 away. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now Harrison Bader. Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds should have this one. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Ryan Reynolds digs in for the Guardians. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one fouled off. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. So now here's the DH. Riley Green. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Late with the swing there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1 so far.
That's a ball. Ball, that's out.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Goes down swinging for the strike. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the third. Dalen Lyle stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies,
Trey Turner now. He's 0 for 1.
Turner.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 1-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Diaz takes it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2 again.
Ball 2.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So man aboard. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Langoliers swings through it for strike 1. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run homer, and they cut it to the lead. It's 6-3. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ryan O'Hearn picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Nope, outside.
Fouled off to the right. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the 3rd.
Ball.
The changeup missing. 3-1. That clips a corner. Now a fly ball to right center. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Nope,
you just hope that you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the Guardians lineup turns over.
Now pitching.
Trey Jameson on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball one.
On the ground to third, and a foul ball. Grounder might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. On to first, double play. Base is empty after the double play. Jose Caballero digs in for the Guardians. He's 2 for 2. That one in there across the letters. Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Yandy Diaz on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4, Mark Vientos stands in for the Phillies. That missed inside, and it's 1-0.
Ball in.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And a quick out, number 1. Michael Massey will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Michael Massey.
Ball down.
Sliced hard but foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, right field. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. 1-2 now.
That's ball 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
The 2-2 on the way. In the air to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So here's Bader now. Fly to left his first time.
Harrison Bader.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Lyle in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 0-1. Swing and he breaks his bat. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Two on, two outs. Fouled off left side. First and second, two down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Liner snagged at first. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Joey. So now a pinch hitter, Liam Hicks. Hicks goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick in 2021. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
And that skips in the dirt. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. B-Ray coming to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Up the middle, Massey flips it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. One out, man at first. Now here is Riley Green, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, that's down.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you.
Run around the move. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the... Kyle Schwarber, Bennett Sousa into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. The Guardians leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 1.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher Shea Langeliers.
Shea Langeliers now at the plate. In the air out to center. He's got it, and the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. Nick Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Eric Miller.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Puts a bunt down. Turner on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Byron Buxton. Rip, but it curls foul. One away with a runner at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses. Ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hand. That'll pop you up.
In the air to left center. Bader gets under it. Got a good jump on it. Tracks it down. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. And they lead by 4. Jose Caballero digs in for the Guardians. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. Ryan O'Hearn stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump on.
New arm out of the bullpen, Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Vientos now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next, Michael Massey. Swinging a foul straight back. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Buxton sprinting after it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Bader up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Gonzalez to second, over to first, safe. Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit.
Left fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Buxton settles under it, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of inning number 7, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. A new arm into the game, the righty, Luke Weaver.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pitch out, but no action. And the 1-0. Runner on the go.
Ball
Pitch
back
misses.
outside.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And it's second. And
That's
another
ball
ball. Weaver checks the runner. Ramirez back in on a dive. Three-0 down. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. Liam Hicks digs in now. Walked his first time. This is again
That's
5 in a
inside.
row.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate,
That's a ball.
and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. They're waving Ramirez home. One run across, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Two in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Nope.
Up and
That's ball
in,
three.
3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fair ball. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 10-3. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's now 11-3.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now at the plate, Nick Gonzalez.
Ball.
He's getting a little
Outside, that's the ball.
frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Green aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missing inside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And a payoff pitch. Swinging it ball forward. That was off the outside edge. One out, man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Gage.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when you're trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at first, one away. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. Next offering is outside. Ground ball left side, could be two. Turner tossed to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was stitious.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Hogan Harris.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
On the ground. Caballero. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 3. Popped in the air, left field. Reynolds on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Byron Buxton. Oh, look at the stop. To first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Jose Caballero, the next to hit.
Jose Caballero.
Justin Slate gets the call from the pen. And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Slate measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. This to center field, and that'll get down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman Jose
Stepping up
Ramirez.
for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Nope.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Line drive, base hit. Save, he beats it.
Back-to-back base hits. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. And still another double play. Their fourth tonight, inning over. Bottom of the eighth. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Shea Langoliers. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they cut it to the deficit. Ryan O'Hearn stands in for the Phillies. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Up the middle, Gonzalez handles, throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Mark Vientos now at the plate. Check swing went around. Strike one. Fought off foul. This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. 2 away down. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Looks like he wants the signs again. On the ground, right side. And that is that. All set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Liam Hicks. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Reynolds.
Ball inside.
The Guardians up big in this one here at the top of the ninth.
Aye.
That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Up next for
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Guardians DH, Riley Green.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tanner Scott. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Nice grab. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Flips the corner, strike 1. Out towards right center field. O'Hearn on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 9th, Harrison Bader stands in. Phillies. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Hunter Gaddis.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Pinch hitter coming on, Marcelo Meyer. Base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Lyle, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. 1 at second, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Trey Turner.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball 1. Lyle, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying and out of here. He nails 1 out to right, and they're chipping away. It's 11-6. Bryce Harper to the plate.
1 for 4 with a double.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing didn't go. Now 1 and 2. This could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Buxton has a beat on it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah.